Okay, so there's a new update for the GDKP ban on the Season of Discovery Phase 2 release. It's coming on February 8th. And so first, Blizzard defines what a GDKP is. For those who don't know what it is, I guess it's possible that some people have never heard. They've never seen the spam, the endless spam of GDKP raids forming. So, of course, this goes into effect on February 8th when the new phase releases. And it does not affect Era or Hardcore or Wrath or anything else. Just Season of Discovery. Now, I'm not entirely sure how they plan on policing this. There are hundreds of thousands of players, and there's like 10 people working on WoW Classic, or so it's rumored. Is it just going to be chat? Anyone who is saying LFM GDKP in chat, they get flagged, and then someone is going to potentially ban them. Let's look at the penalty here. Account actions up to including suspension or permanent account closure. There are tons of Discords set up for these GDKP groups, mostly on Air where they're very established, but even on Season of Discovery there are these Discords for GDKPs. And is there going to be some workaround, some way that people can still participate in these if they really want to? When Prohibition occurred, people still found ways to get the alcohol. And so if they're going to prohibit GDKP, people who really want to do it, they might find a way to do it even though there is a risk involved. For example, what if they have to receive payment through the auction house? Okay, I've bid, X amount of gold on this item. Now what I'm going to do is post an item on the auction house. Go ahead and buy that linen cloth for 1,000 gold. Okay, I see that it has sold, and here's the item. And then it takes some time, but they can distribute the gold. Now, how are they going to distribute the gold? Is that through the auction house again? Who knows? If they really want to, I think they can still do some form of GDKP in the underground. We're just going to have to wait and see, honestly. I think most people will just stop running GDKPs. I'm going to make a whole other video shortly here on the pros and cons of GDKP, just because I've really watched over the last 2 years this all unfold on Classic Era, where we went from having no GDKP at all to the first GDKP finally forming, and things went very cheap because there was not a lot of gold on the server. But then as the population increased and the bots came, they're just pumping all day gold into the market, and prices go up. Oh my god, Gressel went for 100k. The first Gressel on Classic Era sold for 100k. And then it just went up from there. Every time, a little more. Ultimately, as they say here, it's just a test. It's a temporary thing. They're trying it out. Season of Discovery, they're trying things out. Which, hey, by making a character on Season of Discovery, you kind of signed up for the sandbox that Season of Discovery is. They're trying things out, for better or for worse. And they get to use that knowledge to make the next season or the next version of the game. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked what you saw, please comment and subscribe, and I would love to chat with you. I'm streaming now most evenings on YouTube Live here right on this channel, so pop in and say hello. Dwarf Lord out.